About to scoop hash, that's my little boo thing. Pretty brown skin nigga, and she not loopy. She my personal, that's
See ya. What is up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today we're gonna be doing a cooking with Ash, but before we get into this video, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And if you have any suggestions that you guys would like me to do or you want to see on my channel, comment down below. And we're about to get this thing going. So like I said, today we're about to do a video called Cooking with Ash, a segment that I put on my channel for my cooking videos, to show you guys my cooking techniques, my cooking style, and to share with you guys a nice, good recipe, whether they're simple, complicated, easy, whatever the case may be. And you can use these recipes for like date nights, you know, for events that you guys are going to. You're welcome. So today I'm going to start with showing you guys all the ingredients that are in this recipe. Before we get into that, the recipe that I'm doing today is called Spicy Garlic Noodles with chicken. So we're about to where's we? Me and my shadow in the back. I'm about to show you guys the ingredient list for this video. So the ingredients we're going to use for this video, for this recipe, we have sliced onions and red peppers, a little minced garlic. I have marinated chicken. So this is just salt, pepper, garlic powder with the Cinnamon chili paste. And this is just marinated for a few minutes, 30 minutes the max. I also have scallions for a garnish and to add to the dish. I have some ginger. I also have another type of chili paste, but this is more of an oil type of paste and not a actual sauce. So the difference between these two is one is a paste with oil and one is like a sauce. And we're going to be using both of these for the recipe. I have a little bit of soybean oil for you guys, olive oil, soy sauce. I'm going to be using fettuccine pasta because fettuccine is really good with oil. And also a little bit of bacon grease. You know, always got to have bacon with stuff. And the pots and pans I'm going to be using is a saute pan. Mine is kind of messed up, but it is what it is. And a pot like this, big pot, full with water and salt to salt the pasta. And also, my hidden ingredient, I'm going to be adding bacon as well. So this is going to be a super delicious meal. Okay. So the first step you want to do is turn on your pot with the water to get this boiling. The reason why you add salt to the pot is because salt helps to boil the water a little quicker. I don't know if people told you that before, but yes, if you add salt to a pot of water, it helps to boil the water quicker. The next thing we're going to do, I already pre-prepped all my ingredients. So I sliced my onion and my pepper, which is right here. I minced my garlic already, which I already showed you guys. And I sliced my chicken and marinated that already ahead of time. So all this prep work is already done. I don't need to do any prep work. The only thing I need to be doing right now is getting the meal ready and set to go. So I'm going to turn on my other eye that I'm going to be using to do the chicken in. So we're going to let that heat up. Let your pans heat up before you cook any protein, veggies, before you heat up oil. That way the process will be a little more efficient and you can get the colorization and stuff that you guys want. So I'm going to open my box of fettuccine, so when it's time to put that in there. Oh, I'm missing something. You need a strainer. You need a strainer, you guys. A strainer for sure. To strain the water from the pasta, because I don't know how in the world you guys are gonna, you know. And also utensils to cook the food with. So you can use a plastic, not a plastic spoon, but a spoon like this to like make the. Mine's just kind of ashy because I've been using it a lot. I got another one, but I always seem to pick this one out. It's kind of ashy. And you're going to need some tongue so when it's time to mix all the components together. Oh yeah, you're also going to need a knife. So if you see this video and you're wondering like how I'm going to get some sliced already chicken breast, I pre-sliced. I did all my prep work ahead of time, so that's why all this stuff is already done. I mean, you can buy veggies, peppers and onions and garlic already minced and stuff, already minced and everything like that. So let's get this thing going. Let's test out our pot for our oil to see if it's heated up enough. I also lied to you guys. The chicken is also marinated with garlic and ginger. I've missed that part. I'm sorry. And we're gonna add so as you guys can see, the oil is basically ready. People will ask, well, how would you know? Do not put water, do not throw water or sprinkles of water in your oil. You will see like little rips and rafts or waves in the oil to know that it's ready to be, just know that it's ready. So we're gonna slowly add the chicken. You don't want to, So we're going to cook the chicken until it's fully cooked. Really fully cooked. You don't want to serve raw chicken to a child, any human being, period. Probably to like your dog or something, but not any humans. Because humans cannot tolerate the bacteria level that's in raw protein. So we're not going to mess with it too much. We're going to let it cook on one side for a little bit and then, rotate the chicken. When this gets done, I'm going to come back and show you guys the other steps. Okay, so I'm back. The chicken is done. Now I'm going to add the peppers and onions. Garlic. I'm going to add some ginger, not all of it though. A little ginger. That's fine because ginger is really strong. Scallions. I'm going to add some more oil. I'm going to add the bacon grease. And I'm going to cook the veggies until they're about tender. You guys see the colorization on this? It looks perfect. Oops. I'm just going to let the veggies cook. And when that is done, I'm going to show you guys the finished process. Psych. The next step is once this boils, gets to a boil, we're going to add our fettuccine to the pot. So I'm going to turn my heat down on this to low. And then after this gets set, we add our pasta to the water. We're going to make our sauce next. So come back in a few minutes. And yeah. Okay, so the water is basically boiling. Now it's time to add the pasta. We're not going to add the whole box. We're just going to add about half the box. You can use any brand fettuccine you like. And we're going to put this in here whole. We're not going to snap it in half because that defeats the purpose of the pasta. And you don't want to add too much pasta to the point it overpowers as the amount of chicken and veggies that's in there. So you want to add the right amount to the water. So yeah, more than a half, but it is what it is. Now that shouldn't, the pasta's not going to take long to cook down because the water is boiling, like boiling. In order for you to check the pasta, you can either try it, but the pasta's not ready yet. You can either try it, like take a piece of pasta and eat it, or you can actually look at the pasta and see if it's not transparent, then the pasta is not cooked all the way. If it's transparent, then it's done. If it's look like it's puffed up, it's overcooked. Just FYI for you guys who are learning to cook, and for those who would like to know the difference between not the difference, but know when pasta is done. Al dente. Al dente is what you want the pasta to be at. Nothing more, nothing less. So I turned my chicken off. Chicken and veggies off. As you guys can see that. Turned the pot off because I didn't want my veggies and stuff to overcook. But let me give you guys a up close and personal on the chicken. A sec. You guys see the way it looks? That's the way you want it to look. It also made like its own type of, with the veggies and stuff in it, it also made like a little sauce on its own. But that's part of the sauce. The actual sauce is gonna come from us adding the soy sauce and the chili paste. Chili paste and sauce. Chili paste and sauce. The chili paste and sauce. I don't know why I said that more than once, but hey. And then we're going to use the the sesame oil. I hope I didn't say soybean oil. The sesame oil to finish the dish off with. I'm going to show you guys how to do that as well. While that's cooking and boiling, we can basically start on our sauce actually. So, I'm going to turn the eye back on. It hasn't been off that long though. And we're going to add, so I eyeball a lot of my product, like ingredients and stuff. But you can measure it out. If you want it spicy, then I would suggest to make it spicy. But if you're someone who wants it to be a little mild, add less of the chili paste and stuff. So I'm gonna add about that much of that because I have two kinds, so I'm not gonna overpower with this one. And then I'm gonna add a whole 2 ounces of this one. This is more of a chili paste. As you guys can see, the texture of this is a real, like an actual chili paste. It is more like a sauce type of paste. I'm gonna add that. Ooh. Make sure you have a grip on your stuff because you don't want this to melt in here and then you're feeding people plastic. Then we're gonna add soy sauce for seasoning because I didn't add any seasoning to this while I was cooking it. I marinated the chicken and that was all I did. I'm going to add soy for flavoring. Then we're going to mix the chili paste up with the ingredients. Well, I'm sorry, my terms are off today. With the chicken and veggies. It's going to make a nice little sauce. I think I'm going to add a little more to it. But let's mix it all up first. Obviously, my mixing skills is kind of off, but I'm going to show you guys what it looks like up close and personal, but I'm going to add a little more of the Simba chili paste and a little more of the chili paste, if that makes sense. And then I'm going to add the bacon, the finishing product. Okay, that wasn't supposed to go like that. It just plopped in there by itself because I actually wasn't holding it the right way. And then we're going to give this a nice mix. I like my food spicy. I don't know about everybody else, but I can take spice. Alright, so that's evenly distributed. I'm going to taste to see if I need to add a little more soy. If I do, then I'm going to add more soy. I'm going to add a little more soy. When people say they're going to add a little more, they add more than a little more. Right, turn it down low. Time to check the pasta. So, like I was telling you guys before, to see if the pasta is fully done, I'm trying to, okay, maybe not that one, is to look at it. As you guys can see, it's a little transparent, but the other way to do it is to try it. And it's not done all the way. It still has like a bite to it. You guys probably can't see that, but it still needs to be cooked a little more in the center part for it to be officially done. So we're gonna let this finish, and then we're gonna incorporate the pasta to the chicken and sauce, and then we're gonna mix it all up, and then I'm gonna show you guys the plating afterwards. Be back in 2 minutes. Alright, so the pasta is done. I'm about to drain it. We're not gonna need any pasta water for this. Now we're gonna add the pasta. Take this out finally. Now it's time to use the tongs. And we're gonna add our finishing oil. Now it's time to get to it. And voila, fully mixed and ready to dig into. Now I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to plate this. Hold on 1 second. Alright, time to plate. garnish. And there you have. And there you have the finished spicy garlic noodle pasta with chicken and the special guest bacon. Alright, you guys, that is it, and that's all for this video. I hope you guys like, comment, subscribe. If you guys would like to see more cooking videos, please comment down below. And we're about to get going because I'm about to finish my plate up because that thing is so good. Like, the combinations of everything, I didn't expect it to go that way, but it went pretty smooth and well. Like I said, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and your girl is out. See ya!